Okay, good afternoon, and thank you for coming back. And my talk today is augmented self-driving with the remote control. So self-driving system has been a hot topic, and many corporations like Waymo, Uber, Tesla, Apple, and many startups, as well as traditional vehicles developing self-driving cars. And we believe that self-driving car system can benefit all commuting and the traffic. So, like many other common systems, self-driving system may also fail. And a self-driving system may fail that may not able to be recovered from failures by simply rebooting the system. So what do I mean by that? So I will walk with you with some examples. So in this example, the road is closed for through traffic, and the local traffic is open. So the self-driving system may identify that the lane is closed, but it may not be easy for the self-driving system to understand what local traffic means. So in this example, the road is closed for construction, and there's a detour arranged by traffic barriers. And an experienced human driver can drive out of the road boundary by following the detour. But for self-driving system, it may be challenging for them to identify the trajectory. And the self-driving system is designed to drive within the road boundary, so it may fail to find the detour. So in this example, the traffic light is malfunctioning. Both the red light and the green light are. So a human driver can know that there is something wrong about the traffic system. But a self-driving car system may design to read red light first, then it may stop at there forever. So it may identify the green light first, then it may cause a car accident. So since we already know these cases, we can write logic to solve all these cases. But the point here is that there are always something that we cannot anticipate on the road. It's just like we didn't anticipate it's this code in Arizona, so it's supposed to be warm. So on road there are funny situations like this, and for self-driving system, it may be challenging to know what it means. And there are also funny examples in the YouTube link in the paper. If you're interested, you just click the link, you will see some YouTube videos with some funny examples on the road. So here we have an observation. So the real world situation is so unpredictable, and there are always situations that we cannot anticipate at the time we design the self-driving system. So it may cause this occasional system failures. So in today's testing and development of self-driving cars, we have two solutions. First, we put in-vehicle drivers behind the vehicle. It's not an ideal solution. First, it's supposed to be a driverless car. It's if there's a driver in the car, we cannot call it drivers. And second, for an in-vehicle driver, he may read newspapers and play video games. He may not pay attention on what's happening on the road. So we can just simply stop the car safely and wait for rescue, which is not an ideal solution as well. So because we have to wait we don't want to see a bunch of self-driving car stopping on the road. So here we propose to use remote control to augment self-driving. So the idea is simple. When the self-driving system is failed, then we transfer the remote control to a remote operator. The remote operator is view what's happening on the road and control the car remotely. So we anticipate that there are many challenges for such a system. So, for example, there's first one is the network infrastructure design. So we anticipate that there are many call centers around the city. And if one subscriber of here, we want to connect it with the immediate available call center. So how we bound the streaming and control latency, and how we allocate bandwidth and control resource and assign which subscription call to each call center. Those are unknown open questions. Another big challenge is real-time video streaming. So how shall we optimize video quality given limited wireless bandwidth, and how we improve the video conversion algorithm for this particular application domain. And also for subscription card, it may have multiple videos on the front, on the back, and on the side. How we stream this camera feeds with different bit rates and resolutions to the server. Also, we have to design a streaming and control protocol. So how we estimate bandwidth and latency, how we match the network latency and the vector speed. If the network latency is lower, it can tolerate the higher vector speed. And also we want to handle frame and control packet loss, and which transmission protocol shall we use, TCP UDP or UDP or some other protocols. Of course, there are many other challenges. So how shall we define there's perception feeder for subscription card? And when shall we transfer the control to the remote operator? And also, if one subscription card is failed on the road, and the remote operator handle this situation. But for the future subscription card with passing the same road segment, it should be learned from how the human driver handled the issue. It can learn itself online. So of course there are also security and safety issues that we don't want malicious user to take up the control over the subscription card. So at the start, we build a real-time streaming and control testbed, and it is simply for the file subscription vehicle transfer the video to the remote server. The remote server then send a frame acknowledgement and control message back to the file subscription vehicle. So our testbed control consists of Android powered vehicle. We use Android media codec as the Android media codec is the interface to compress videos on Android platform. We use that to compress the compressed video and send back to the server on one tool. We use the streamer to decode the frames in real time. In this figure, it's an example that the video streaming app stream the real-time video back to the server. We also narrow the frame latency in both Wi-Fi and RT networks. In Wi-Fi, we use for system test, and for RT, we drive the car on the real road. We want to understand on today's RT network if that is feasible for control a real vehicle on the road. So to encode the video, there's a standard algorithm called H.264. Like Skype and Wuhan, they'll use the kind of similar compression algorithm. So in this algorithm, it can compress a single image, and by combine the similar pixel of a single image, it can compress into an iframe, which is a complete frame, complete image, just with small size. It can be recovered to a full image. It can also compress the image into a p-frame, which is hold the difference between frames. Because in video, the continuous frame is the continuous frame are kind of similar. When we stream video, we can only compress the difference, and on the server we can recover from the difference. We also narrow different bit rates and resolution the solution. So in this measurement, we check the frame size. The frame size of iframe is usually the 4 to 5 times of the size of pframe. And intuitively, the higher the bit rate and the higher the frame size. So we also measure the latency of the testbed. Firstly, we measure the end-to-end latency. So to measure the end-to-end latency, we use the timer on the screen. We use the camera to capture the time and then stream back to the same screen. By subtracting the 2 times, then we can get the end-to-end latency. So we run it through benchmark with the Raspberry Pi and Ethernet. It costs about like 200 to 200 milliseconds end-to-end latency. And in our test bed, we use Android and wireless network. It costs like 300 to 500 milliseconds end-to-end latency. So we also measure the frame round-trip latency. It's the time we send the frame. It's between the time we send out the frame and the time we receive the acknowledgement of that frame. So in RTE network, the median frame latency is around 100 milliseconds. So in racing, there are studies about the racing game. So the tolerant latency is around 100 milliseconds. Here's an advertisement. We have a demo in the demo session. In the demo, we have you can use the controller. We write the controller. You can control the steering and the speed. And by view, you will see the front view streamed from the Android powered vehicle. By only view the streaming video on the server, you can control the vehicle remotely. It's like playing a racing game, but you are driving real, just toy cars. Yes, through the first view on the server. And please drop by, and it's fun. So, and yeah, thank you. That's all, and I'm ready to take any questions you may have.